I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday, even though would have preferred to do this with Saori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Saori found out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with her, then I'll have a good time. Whoa. Hold up, bub. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There is no doubt that she'll open a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Saori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Saori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Saori's feelings aside when she might need me? I don't know, man. I decided to visit Saori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Saori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Saori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Oh, she's sad, dude. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Saori? Hi, Black Senpai. I sit down in her room. Saori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell. She's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Saori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Huh. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up having to clean it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Saori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, alright? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna go be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So, it's just me and Yuri then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Saori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Saori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Black Senpai. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over here today. It just wants to torture me. Why are you smiling while you say that? Please stop. I grab Saori by her shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Saori gives me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap, Black Senpai, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Saori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is... Oh, fuck. Okay. Fix this. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring? Just fuck, dude! I was trying to figure out who it was. Fuck! I haven't spent time on me. Dude, this is like the last one I figured. That's crazy, dude. Okay. We're good. We're still fine. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? Why? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I wouldn't have done everything I could. I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bet being swung against my head. Stop laughing, please. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everybody else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my head. Art. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down her face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm gonna accept these punishments because I deserve every single last one. Without thinking, I want to grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori, you don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She stares, sobbing next to my ear. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Oh, dude. Sayori barely manages to speak. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. Only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. What? Sayori lets me go as she does. I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Wow, that sucks, dude. Holy save. Fuck, dude. I say goodbye to Suri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Suri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Bro. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And, did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri into my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's, so clean. I cleaned it before you came over. She cleansed it. Jesus, sounds sketchy. It's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, just don't look at there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which is in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. It was, just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Let go of Yuri's wrist. What's in the freaking drawer, guy? Come on, get your shit together. Everything under the mattress. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments. Atmospheric enchantments? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy, candles. Oh, wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help you take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. That's great. Please stop talking. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that, I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in the black paper to use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be awesome. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spat out through a small hole. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot more about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper on the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing in the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Isn't that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yeah. Yuri giggles. Is it just me? Well, how does Hanzo giggle? Like a pack-a-day smoker, dude. Is this just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something like that.
Here's a marker, Blacka-senpai. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Nope. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my band handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red paper to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh, shit, she's got a knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy.
Well, it's Genji's.
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Teach their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Oh, whoops.
The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you.
It suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. I don't know if intense is a compliment or not.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Dude, did I just cut myself? I'm so lame.
Blacka-senpai, why did you do that?
I didn't expect for it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no!
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ugh. She stares into it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. We need to focus on her. Sora's having depression, alright? We can't let our high school bod take advantage of us. I feel her tongue curl around my fingers. Shit. Startled, I steadily pull my hand back.
Oh, please forgive me. I like the licky. I wasn't thinking.
Bro, that is not thinking yet. Can't just do a guy like that. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Oh god, why are you weirded out? You did it first.
Blacka-senpai, did you just really do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird to pluck a senpai.
Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird. I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the papers to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a knit of watercolor paint tablets.
Well, I need about 6 cups of water to put each one of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much.
Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Got yourself some water, some paints, dude. If I don't get to, like, actually MS paint something on this game, I'm returning it. Asking for a refund. I know it's free. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in... Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so, let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint gradient across the banner, starting with the colors from the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Once it dries, it will write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Oh, neat. What are you gonna write?
It will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we used to have back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I just didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself,
for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to.
Same.
It's just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little better. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
That's so. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Like streaming! I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Kia!
Oh, sorry. Yuri reels back as I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all.
Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something
on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you.
Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water, return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. The fuck? Dude, I'm not trying to raise flags with this chick right now. I gotta get back to my depressed childhood friend. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? Why are you being weird?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Shit. I keep my hands against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze. Enveloped by her own thoughts, she breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Yeah, dude, same dude. What the f is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly her face becomes much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
Dude, is everybody just gonna drop the depression bomb on me? It's fine. The moment was over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Oh, that should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots. Shit, dude. Red stars? They look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts.
Is
that okay?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Oh, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yep.
So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything?
Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it could happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will.
Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I will see you tomorrow.
Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very
thoughtful, Black Senpai.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Dude, high res! More pixels! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayuri,
hi, Black Senpai? Sorry, just now we weren't, it's okay, Black Senpai. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
But really? That's too bad. I'm sorry,
but we're all together in the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course. Sorry, beams.
Yes, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Alright, let's get more Sayuri time. Sayuri waves goodbye after. Sorry. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Oh, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. What do you mean? Why is she crying and saying that, fam? that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to you. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I don't know. You're making me sad. Stop making me sad. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting it out? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. This is going downhill so fast. Sorry, don't say that. This is true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monaco's right. I should just... Monaco's right about what? Sorry, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be on your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Suri looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. What? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Like senpai, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's the best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Okay. Okay, hold on. Take some things into account because this is critical here. She was telling me before that she wants things to go back to the way they were. Alright, but that's not true, obviously, because she seems really upset and not saying what she actually means. So I'm gonna say I love her because she just told me that she basically loves me, yeah? Please don't freak out on me. Come on, I put some thought into that. Love you. Those are my true feelings, and there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everybody at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, Saru wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Saru in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Saru's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sorry? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. Oh shit, dude. It's okay. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Fuck this game, dude. Sari and I slowly release each other. I wanted a light-hearted, fluffy game, dude. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. And if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Black Senpai, Sari gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? What? I don't really understand what Sari means by that. Are you saying this is making me feel sad, Sari? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise, dude. I don't know if I know what's best for her anymore. She's freaking help, dude. Why is she not getting help? I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sarah. Dude, same. I resound with you. What the is going on, guy? I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Saori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Saori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Saori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. Okay, well. Okay, so let's save really quick. We got past the whole Saori thing, so that was easy. That was like the easiest thing I've ever freaking done in my life. But now she's depressed, so we gotta work on that. And also, at the same time, all these other girls are trying to mac on me while I already have a depressed girlfriend who's trying to say that everything freaking sucks. And then I'm like, hey dude, maybe everything doesn't freaking suck. But she's like, everything blows. The world is pain. Life is fleeting. Santa isn't real. So we're gonna have to fix that shit. Yeah, so that's on our list of things to do now. Because shit, that's not good, man. It's real not good. Amen.